Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are going to be dressing the face of this NPC puppet head. So when you buy an NPC puppet pattern set, so it'll include a body, it'll include the arms, it'll include as well the head and the patterns for the face, which are very, very simple. So you're going to have the eye pattern, which are just fabric patterns. And these are actually really, really easy to go on. We'll put those on after the fact. If you want these to be a little bigger, they can be. And we also have the nose pattern, which is right here. And it includes a foam pattern. So you basically are going to use the exact same high density foam that we've been using for the skull of the head and for the skull of all the puppets and even the bodies of my puppet pattern specifically. We're going to use the exact same foam. And you just basically trace out a triangle, or I guess half a triangle, sort of, and just cut right outside the black line, and then you get the fabric pattern, which is right here. Okay, and it essentially just wraps around like this. Well, that's not really even that guy out just a little bit. Really do the best cutting it out at the top, but you can always trim it up if you don't cut super duper straight. But yeah, this is it. And then of course the bottom portion of the nose that really gives it that NPC look. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a tight fit. I probably should have made this a little thicker, but oh well. Oh well. This is actually going to be perfect. So yeah, the nose is going to look something like this. Okay. Now, this is just a really simple shape. You can always reduce the size or make it larger. You can really make it your own. And you can also utilize this on other puppet builds if you really like this nose pattern, this really simple, simple nose that I made. So let's just go ahead and start putting this thing together. So the first thing we're going to want to do is flip this guy around. We're going to invert it. And then this is basically... we're basically just going to do a whip stitch all around here and then invert it once again. Where is my... Oh, here it is. There's my thread and my needle that's already done. Let me go ahead and get some of my my little clips here to kind of hold this thing in place while I am sewing. All right, so we pretty much finished. What's I'm gonna call it? You pretty much finished the nose. So once you're done with the nose, what you do is you just invert it. So the smooth, the good side of the fleece is facing out, and then you stuff the triangle nose into the nose pattern that we just did the whip stitch around. And then all I did was I just did a ladder stitch all around here, okay? And the way that I held the nose in place, I just used these little needles and I just placed them all around here so then I can do my ladder stitch, and then I just remove the pins as I'm going along, just so you can keep it in place so it's not like shifting around on you. So now we're pretty much ready to just do the eyes, and yeah, so there's multiple ways that you can do this. You can apply contact cement to this end and onto the actual skull of the puppet. You can do that. I like to use Fabric Tech because Fabric Tech is relatively easy, but I'm actually running really low on it, and I'm going to need it for something else. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use these like this, and I'm going to put some 3M adhesive on the back, and then I'm just going to go ahead and drop it right there, just like that. And that's going to be it. So I do have these little needles. This is kind of wicked. I have the little needles in the NPC head just to keep them in place. So there's nothing, you know, again, so it doesn't shift around or move on me when I don't really want it to. So let's go ahead and just start with this eye. And I have the 3M adhesive right here. So let's go ahead and shake that guy up just a little bit. Yeah, so 3M high strength 90 or 3M super 77. This adhesive is really, really strong, guys. This is really, really good stuff. And this is actually kind of old. I've had this for a long time, so whatever. I'm just gonna utilize it now while I got it right here in front of me. And yeah, this stuff is kind of stinky, so you don't want to breathe this stuff in. All right. I'm just gonna do this off camera. I'm just gonna spray on here. Okay. That was quite a bit. Alright. Get these needles out. We're gonna let that dry up just a wee bit. Alright, so it looks like the NPC Puppet is complete, and this thing came out really, really darn good. This is a lot of fun to make. A lot of people seem to really enjoy the NPC Puppet just because of the meme value that it has, and just how fun and joyful and playful that this thing is. And this is the least intimidating puppet that I've ever made. And yeah, I really hope people like it. And, you know, again, make it your own. You know, if you want smaller little beady eyes, you can do that. If you want to use hot glue, you want to use adhesive or contact cement, you know, use whatever you're comfortable with. You know, do the puppet how you want to do it. I can only give you the templates and the patterns and, you know, the techniques to make your own semi-professional modular puppet. The rest is really up to you. And yeah, and I ended up making a mess with the 3M adhesive, so I'm gonna have to clean that up right now when I'm done recording. But yeah, this is it, you guys. This is the puppet, and I sincerely hope that you know, that you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. You know what to do. Peace out.